It is 2 days short of 2 weeks since my last video. The video of the garden. So, quite a bit going on, so I thought I'd go ahead and do another video. I did go out of town this weekend. I was gone from Friday to Monday. And this is quite a bit of progress. Peppers are doing really good, getting really big. A lot of flowers in there. I don't really have peppers in this bed, but when I get the next bed of peppers, you'll see quite a few baby peppers. Here's this watermelon growing up out of this bed, which I know it's going to do. We'll see. This is the last thing I planted in the garden. Here he goes down. He's going to go down. Oh, looks like I might need the water. It rained a couple days ago. Like I said, I was out of town, so I don't have any baby tomatoes yet, which I'm not happy about because my girlfriend has tomatoes on her plant already. And I don't. So you can see that the tomatoes are now shading those marigolds that I got. Still no sign of bees. So I said I was going to get, my girlfriend said she has bees at her house. I'm going to go over there with a jar, put some honey in the bottom of it, and see if I can capture some of her bees. Again, this cabbage is the star of the garden. If you go back 2 videos, you'll see how small it was. And I can see it trying to start heading up. And these are cauliflower. So again, I've not grown those before, so I don't know what's going on. I gotta get some neem oil on this okra. The bugs are eating it up. See how they do? They're really eating it up. I don't know, something on the back of here. I don't see it. I'm gonna have to get some neem oil and spray it. I don't know, never done okra before, so that's not good. Pick this weed up out of here. Oh, I gotta weed those flowers. They got a bunch of weeds in them. Now, I got some zucchini. But look, something got to my zucchini. Aw, take that. I must have some kind of bees. That actually looks like a bird's been pecking on them. I'm going to pick those, so I'm going to pick those. There's another one down there. And this zucchini seems to be the kind of zucchini I've been wanting. It's like a bush zucchini. Instead of spreading out all over, it just grows straight up like a bush. And so you can see I got another little baby one down there. Flowers. So yay, got a bunch of buds. Yay for the zucchini. And they're gonna be small. And there's another baby one right there. Yay for the zucchini. I'm going to pick those today and saute them up. I got a cabbage in the house. It's waiting on my, oh, shoot. I didn't want to do that. Okay, there, I want to make it smaller. Cabbage just waiting on the kale. Here's the eggplant. I think the bugs are kind of getting that. I don't see any flowers or anything on these eggplants. I don't know how eggplants grow. So we're just watching it grow up, getting bigger. No flowers. No flowers. Okay, here's my peppers. I got little peppers on these. See there? I got several of those throughout here. Another one. These are really the sweet banana peppers. So here's the green pepper. I got flowers on the green peppers. But I don't have any peppers. So, I don't know what the pollination issue is here. Do I need bees or don't I? Don't know. And the kale, of course, is growing like crazy. Again, I'm coming out here and going to pick some. Pick this thing up. I'm going to pick some and saute it up with some cabbage and some sausage. Yeah, that's supper tonight. That's supper tonight. I love it when I can eat out the garden. Now, the strawberries. I got some strawberries. I've been tickling them, but some of them I didn't get a chance to tickle, and they no strawberry, but I'm getting strawberries. There's strawberry. In fact, I got a red one right there that I didn't pick because I was waiting to put it on my video. But they're starting to develop strawberries. So, yay. Do I got bees or do I have some kind of pollinator out here? See how that bud is turning into a strawberry? Some kind of pollinator out here. I don't know if you can see that little fly in there, but he might be the culprit. I don't know. Well, not culprit, a companion. And my borage is growing, so that's good. Now, you'll never guess. Something has gotten into my garden. Oh, here comes this dog. Hi, Pepper. I don't want the dog. Look. Some kind of animal got up in here and has dug a hole, killing my cantaloupe. Look. Look. How they come up in here, digging a hole? I can't. So a rabbit could get up in here. A rabbit could get up in here. Just in my killing my poor little cantaloupe. Oh, I'm so mad because I want cantaloupe. Yeah, how'd they kill that one? That's dead. See, yep, they broke it off. Look, you're killing it. Oh, I'm not happy. I mean, I still got enough in here to grow some cantaloupe, but I got to figure out what that is. Is he coming back at night? Every year I do have a rabbit build a nest in my garden and have babies. But I'm not happy because I want cantaloupe. And it's going to make it easy. You know, I don't know if they're getting under there and eating the roots or what. That's another issue. There's my little bee house. Nobody's occupying it yet. Still did not look up. Thinning out the carrots. I'm gonna do that when I get out the video. Here's the beets. You don't see nothing going on down there. It wouldn't hurt to thin them. Do I thin them? One time I thinned them. Am I gonna thin them? I should. They say these greens are good. I cut the tops off of all of them. Eat those. Put those in there with that kale. And here comes these carrots. Here come these carrots. I'm gonna have a ton of carrots. And here comes this yellow squash. I got one. Look, right there. I got a yellow squash. So I got some kind of pollinator out here going on. Pick that weed. Get more. These are prickly. So you don't have to worry about not getting up in there. It's my pumpkin. Look at him. Look at him. He's going on down and he's going over toward that fence. That's not going to happen, no. We're going to bring him back. We're going to bring him back this way. I'm going to get something over here for him. I knew they're going to grow out, but no pumpkins, but I got flowers. Oh, look at something that ate that flower off. I still got issues even though it's not in the ground. Wow. Wow. Huh. Here's my potatoes. Now see, this is what I think. The potatoes, the leaves get dried out like that when the potatoes are ready. So if this gets a little more dried out, then we'll check it. Well, that'll be it, because I don't know. I got a little window down here. I don't know. I can't get it now. I get it up later. I don't think it's a window. I think it's an opening. And, you know, dirt will fall out everywhere, so I'm not going to try to open it now. But that means I got potatoes. So, I got 3 of them. I planted that one, the very first one I planted. And you can see these leaves are still nice, healthy, and green. But when they start drying up like that other plant, I think that's when the signs that the potatoes are ready. Here's my sweet potato plant still coming out. I don't know what the sign is for them. They just got that one vine, that's it. I thought they would get some more. Well, it's kind of thick down there. Some more coming out. But that one vine is growing. Let's see. And again, here's this other potato plant. So just getting back in my garden since I've been gone over the weekend. We'll go check the cucumbers. To say I have something wrong with my cucumbers is to say the least. I don't know what's going on. Let me move out of the sun with that. I don't know. The leaves aren't looking all happy. This one doesn't look so bad. And that one doesn't look so bad. I got a flower over there. But this one, it's sicker than a big dog, and so is this one. Look at my leaves. Alright, I gotta get on the stick, see what's going on. I got a website that I use. It's called, What's the Matter with My Plant? And I take a picture and tell them where I'm from, and then people comment. I think they're just people like me. We don't have any experts. You get some master gardeners, but I'm going to tell you what, when I do my research, I get varying opinions, and sometimes they conflict one another. So, but that's the way it is. This is my yellow squash, last thing I planted, so it's coming along slow. This middle one, I don't know why it's so puny. It should be bigger than that. But in any case, they'll probably run out of room in this little square thing. Got my fence up. Back up so you can see that. My husband put the fence up for me. So kudos to him for that. Keep the rabbits out. So, I gotta figure out what's getting in my cantaloupe. I gotta get some neem oil on my eggplant and on my okra. And I gotta find out what's wrong with my cucumbers. So gardens require a lot of attention. And when I go away, it's not good. I always come back to something. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to take pictures of these cucumbers and see. I want my cucumbers. Alright, till next time. This is 2 days short of 2 weeks since the last video. If you're comparing videos and kind of following me, that's pretty cool. All right, later.